Hello everyone, good morning. It's Thursday morning. I'm Daphne Astley from Tarot on the Deck in my back cabin, and I'm wrapped up all cosy because I have my doors open to bring in natural light rather than use the lighting rig, which drains my boat batteries and actually doesn't look very natural at all. So, okay, Thursday. Thursdays are Thor's day, and Thor is associated with Jupiter, the planet Jupiter, and planet Jupiter is almost like a little solar system all of its own. It has moons all around it, and it is a fire planet, rather like Mars and of course the Sun. So Mars, Jupiter and the Sun are the ignition part of our energy system, and Jupiter is the one that sort of looks beyond to new horizons. It stretches our vision. And so Thursdays are particularly good days to reach out with our visualization skills to bring in whatever we want to. But usually I always focus on healing because that answers everything as far as I'm concerned. So I've done this meditation this morning for myself, as I regularly do on a Thursday, and I thought, well, maybe other people might like to have a look at this and try it. So if it appeals to you, use it. See how you go with it. Of course it involves tarot. Now this time of the year, we have a court cards, 3 court cards. Each section of the year, each quarter of the year has 3 court cards that represent our sovereign, our crown, our sovereign self, and this helps us align to the best in our nature. Okay, and of course sovereigns have rulership, so the more we tune into our sovereign nature, the more we have a power to rule our domain. Yeah, and I hope we're all good rulers, fair rulers and just rulers to ourselves, because that's who we rule. We don't rule anybody else. That would be wrong. Okay, so the particular court card that I would like to do a meditation visualization on this morning is the Knight of Cups. So if you have a tarot deck, you can drag out your Knight of Cups and have a look at it. If not, use mine. I'm using Pagan Cats, which is one of my favourite decks, most of all because it has no nudity on it, and if I put up a nude picture on Facebook or YouTube, I get taken down and get a strike. So this is a nice, innocent little deck that doesn't upset anyone. I can't believe who gets offended with these things, but there you go. So here is the Knight of Cups a la Pagan Cats. Okay, so what we do is we enter the card. Now you can do that in whatever way you want to, but this scene needs to be entered into. Okay, and as we enter in, we realize that we're in a stream. Okay, and the stream is source. It's the living waters of life, the stream of life. Okay, and in this stream are a tortoise telling us of the eternal nature of the source, and a white cat telling us of the purity of this source. Okay, and because it's a night, we will visualize ourselves as on horseback. So we think of ourselves as on a horse in a stream. Okay, and we feel that beneath us, the horse, the life force, is comprised of the everlasting nature and the pure nature of source, and it is vibrant and forward in motion, because that's what a knight is. A knight goes forward into life. Okay, so you feel that energy beneath you and you sit on it and let it carry you upstream or downstream, whichever way you want to go. And along the stream you find willow trees that are overhanging, and as the light from the sun comes and reflects and ripples upon the water, so in the darker areas underneath the willow trees, these light beams ripple all around you. And as you walk along on your slow horse, but always going forward, you feel these light beams dancing all over you and inside of you too, because that would be the dark area, the unseen area, just as it ripples on the dark area of the bark of the tree and the under the branches of the trees, okay? So you see these waves of light just rippling through you. And gradually, as you slowly go along, it builds up to be a shining armour. Who knew you were a knight in shining armour? Okay? And you sense this building up all around you. And with that comes a sense of knowing and understanding how Source is eternal, is pure, and idealistic. It always has the ideal solution to everything and anything. So you just bathe in that rippling light, knowing that ideal solutions are there, okay, in its presence. And in fact, everything upon this earth is made of that rippling light, solidified, okay? So here we go, walking down slowly on our horse, absorbing all that light. And when we're ready, we simply bring our horse back up out of that stream, dismount, and walk out of the cart and face our normal reality.